welcome to my channel. You probably don't know me because I don't really vlog, but my name's Nicole. So today I decided to start vlogging because it is shaping up to be a pretty big day, so I thought it'd be interesting if you wanted to come along with me. So I work from home on Friday, so I need to get the dog out, my dog Daisy, and then I have to do a couple hours of work and then go to a coworker's yoga class, which will be super fun. I haven't been able to go yet, so I'm excited for that. And then do a couple more hours of work, and then tonight I have an awards party for my cycling studio where I coach at. So I'm really excited for that as well. The theme is Vegas. So I need to finish some of this coffee, stat, and get the day going. But yeah, I hope you are coming with me. Come on. Leave it. Ready? No? Daisy, it's time to eat breakfast. Yeah, it's time to eat. Mosquitoes have been really bad, so we really can't stay in any one place for that long. Vermont just had a bunch of flooding, so it's pretty bad. That was such a great yoga class. I'm so glad I finally got to do one of Avery's classes. So now I am at Party City to get a couple of things I need for my outfit tonight. Since the theme for the awards party is Vegas, I think I'm gonna do a eloping bride situation. So the veil that I have is very long. It's like a cathedral length veil. So it's a little too much to manage for a busy party. So I got like a little cheap one that I need to pick up and then head home. Got the goods, so let's go home. My husband is so sweet. He went to Haymaker and surprised me with a bun. These are so good. I have been obsessed with Haymaker for a little while, but they were safely 45 minutes away, and now they just opened up a new storefront in Burlington. So it's more like, give me a reason not to stop there every day. They're so good. They're so good. I mean, look at that. So good. And now back to work. Right, Daisy? Yep. So it's time to get ready for the 7 Daysies. And I'm currently using this Tarte Maneater palette. It's fairly new, and I still don't know really how I feel about it. I have found so far that a lot of these colors, I thought they'd be kind of, you know, some nice neutrals-ish. But they seem to kind of be like super pigmented to the point where it's like, whoa, that's a look. And I work with mostly men, and some of these are a little too much of a look for the office. So I only very lightly did some makeup earlier today, so I'm just gonna, for the most part, touch everything up. And I'm gonna start with this Trish McAvoy. Please correct me how you say that. It is an instant eye lift, and I really like this product, but I have been having some issues with it. Since I started using it, I had been putting it not just under my eye, but like on top of my eye, and I think it is giving me a little bit of a dermatitis in my crease. Those who have hooded eyes know things just kind of stay there throughout the day, and it's not a good situation. I was just making sure I was actually recording before I did my entire face and then realized that I wasn't. So the makeup person suggested just using the kind of fluffy brush, and I'm part of a lot of like beauty subscriptions, and I kind of like that because it means that I don't think I've ever had to buy a makeup brush, but I also end up with a lot of brushes that I don't really know what to do with. Oh, just a good under eye boost. I actually have a dermatologist appointment up because I have like a little bit of a dark spot, and those who are over 30 or approaching 30, you know, I feel like it showed up one day and I was like, what is that? When that get here? It is crazy the things that our skin goes through as teenagers that don't really show up until later on in life. And I was not great at wearing sunscreen when I was a teenager because I had a lot of just like dermatology issues. I remember like I tried putting on a SPF moisturizer once, and my skin like exploded in like a reaction. So I was like, oh, SPF, I can't use that anymore. I was stupid. I mean, I was in high school in the 2011 to earlier range, so we still were destroying our skin with like apricot scrub, but when I went to school, it was still all about the St. Ives apricot scrub, so like we just destroyed our skin barrier. All right. And then I already have these on, but I got these in my Ipsy bag, the bronze glow drops from First Aid Beauty. I love First Aid Beauty. I always have a giant jar of their ultra repair cream, but I really wanted to try these with niacinamide, and I like it. It's like a nice little summer glow. And then I just am gonna touch up. I have been using this super messy Estee Lauder Hydro Rescue. It's a SPF moisturizing makeup. Can't get enough moisture. So I am very excited for the 7 Daysies tonight because I work for a spin studio, an indoor cycling studio, and we won 2 categories. So we won for best cycle studio and best boutique fitness studio, because we also do more than just cycling. There's also fit class components. And so it's really a fun way to kind of get together with a lot of the other instructors who I don't really see that much outside of my normal schedule. And the theme, as I mentioned, is Vegas. So my husband just left for dinner and I had to make him button me up. The dress I'm wearing was from our engagement shoot, and I had to, it's funny. So I've both lost weight since I last wore this, but it's still just so freaking tight. And then there's like the little eye hook buttons, so it's a two-person job. But we don't have AC like in our house. We have window units, and I don't know if they're getting old or what the deal is, but they are not keeping up these days. All right. Okay. And I've been really into using just like a dry brush for applying my cream bronzer. I don't know why. I feel that sometimes it's like too concentrated if I just like do like the streaky lines, but if I brush it on there and just kind of tap, 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 it's just like a very nice gradual glow. And then I usually do a little bit on my chin and a little bit down my nose, all down here. Looks nice. But if you're in the comments and I'm just blind to something, you can let me know. It's fine. Won't hurt my feelings. We're all here to learn, right? Okay, and tap, tap, tap. I always try to get the most on my cheekbones first, and then kind of use the rest of the product that's on my brush for other areas. Voila! Alright. Then I've also still been using the same brush for blush. I don't know why. But then for this, I do the opposite. Just a little dab. Little dab. So these are both Rare Beauty. This is Rare Beauty's Liquid Blush in Hope. And then that was Rare Beauty Bright Side Bronzer Stick. I've been really enjoying the Rare Beauty line. I don't think I've like influenced to buy a skincare or makeup line just because it's a influencer or it's a celebrity who is the founder or like the main name of it. But I am very impressed with the pigmentation of the blushes and the bronzer stick. Alright. I also feel like it's a lot of blush, but then usually once I set it, it doesn't stay this crazy for very long. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna set this. I was traveling recently, so I put all of my makeup products in a plastic Ziploc bag so they wouldn't like spill everywhere. And this was 2 weeks ago and I haven't taken them out of the bag yet. Please tell me I'm not the only one who does that. Alright. And for this, I usually just kind of, I don't go overboard. I just try to get the areas that have like the most shine. Or like are most likely to crease poorly. There we go. And this is Pacifica Neutralizing Mineral Mattifier. It is soft focus translucent powder with cherry and coconut. I like Pacifica. Like, I feel like it's kind of I don't know, maybe it's because in Vermont we haven't had a lot of brands before, but like Vermont has come a long way. We have both a Sephora, an Ulta, yeah, one Sephora, one Ulta, and a Target now. So we are getting a lot more things. I have seen Pacifica's like perfumes. Actually, I have some that are here somewhere. Love their perfumes. But I had never seen any of their makeup products, and then all of a sudden they start popping up everywhere. I don't know if it's maybe just because they are available so widely, like more drugstore, but they don't use a ton of ingredients I don't like. I wouldn't say I specifically buy things because they're vegan, but I do try to avoid as much petroleum glycol as I can, and they seem to usually be pretty good about that. Speaking of brushes, I need to grab some brushes. Be right back. All right. So, I feel like Vegas, there's a lot of like golds, earthy. So I kind of want to play up a little bit of the glam and add a little bit more. So right now I'm using Lust, that one right there. Sorry if you can't see it. And I'm gonna go in Temptress, which is kind of like a cool brown. It's very pink though. Don't you hate it when you look at a color and I'm like, that is not what I thought you were gonna be? Let's add a little bit of this kind of dark brick color. This is called Alluring. I'll input some clips of what it actually looks like. All right. So then Sundown, I think is what I want to use. See, like I feel like based off of what color it looks like here, it's a lot darker on the eye. And wow, that heart I don't think is any better. No. Ah! Alright, well, it is what it is. There we go. It's something. Let's even it out on the other side. I feel like with glitters, it is always just so much easier to put on. Oh my god. I feel like I way overdid it. I guess it's Vegas. Who cares? I feel like it's way easy to overdo it. Well, it's not my favorite look, but it'll work. Using Temptress under the eyes. But I do want to add a wing. I technically already have So I think with my eyes, I usually have the most luck when I go like kind of more straight out, but I feel like I always like overthink it and mess it up. Well, moment of truth. Okay. That looks good, right? Yeah, looks good. All right, let's see if I can do it a second time. All right, there we go. There's the look for tonight. Really wish I could change it a little bit more, but I really don't want to do my entire eye look again. All right, there we go. Desert Beauty. All right, I think that's it. Ooh, I did want to do my nails. I feel like nails take so much time, and I don't know if I have enough time to wait for them to dry. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna do a lip probably before I leave, just in case I eat or anything. But keeping this, I feel so hot. Without the AC, and I have this robe on. It is toasty. I just don't want to get anything on the dress. All right, I've got a little bit of time to kill before I have to go. So be right back. All right, I'm here, ready to go. Let's do this thing. Okay, well that was fun. Time to go home. Well, that was a lot of fun today. Busy day tomorrow. I didn't even film all that much at the event. It was kind of hard to. It was so crowded. Like, I could barely hear my friends, not let alone try to film anything coherent. It was just like packed with people. But it was really nice to be able to see some of my other cycle and fit coaches outside of the studio, and it was really nice to run into a couple other people who I knew there who had been nominated or won awards. So called it an early night. I have a 7:30 fit class I'm taking tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know, this is my second year going. The studio's won a bunch of years, but it is nice to be able to find a studio where you're able to hold space for your community, and I am just very grateful that I found myself where I am, because it is such a supportive place, and I know that that's not everywhere, which is too bad because it really should be. But it just feels like I finally kind of found where I should be, I guess. There was a long time where that was the furthest possibility from my mind. So it feels good to not only have achieved kind of that level of becoming a spin instructor, but also that I'm able to continue holding space and encouraging others who maybe were not, or feeling the way I was feeling not that long ago. Anyway, I just got ready for bed, and I realized I don't think I even filmed my outfit, but I will insert some photos.
Hi, this is Nicole. I'm editing this video right now, realizing that I'm too lazy to put this dress on again because I didn't get any photos really in it. In the group photo, you can't really tell what the dress is. So here are some photos of the dress from my engagement shoot 2 years ago, repurposing it. And then here is a photo from the actual event. Good looking group of people right there.
Thank you so much for coming along with me, and I hope to see you back here soon. Bye.